Okay, this is the watch list for January 22nd, which will be Friday. Again, guys, I'm only working the first hour each day while my mother's in town, which is tomorrow's the last day, and she goes home this weekend. So I'll be back to full time on Monday. All right, so the SPY, very, very nice bounce off of 182, and you know what? It's holding nicely. Certainly, kind of a big range the last couple days, but that's because there's a lot of fear out there, a lot of guessing out there. So, but the fact that we held above yesterday's close, it's still interesting to me. So I still think we're going to chop around for a while, but I don't think we tank from here. But anything can happen, so keep that in mind. Let's look at USO real quick. USO, nice volume today and a nice bounce. So looking for a continuation of that, I wanted to have at least one energy play on watch. So I've just chosen WMB because WMB had a move here from a low of 1324 to 1844 5 days ago. So if oil gets kind of a bid tomorrow, this one certainly looks interesting. You could picture a trend line here, right? So if you get up above this trend line, up in, let's say, the 1660, 1670, 1660 or 1670 area, it might just break again to the upside. Looking at the daily, it doesn't look that telling. It probably wouldn't have caught my eye if the market and oil weren't bouncing, but this is such a nice move. That's the one I've chosen to have on watch if energy continues to bounce. All right, that's WMB. CREE is actually a potential short, in my opinion, if there's market weakness. You've got a big 2-day bounce up to recent highs. I'll draw another line here. CRE has had issues with this area, right? And it's come this, pretty far, pretty quickly to get there. So if there's market weakness, this is a good chance to roll back over at the top of the range. All right, so that's CREE. TMST. This wouldn't catch your eye normally, but as a day trader, since I saw this move here a few days ago, it stays on watch. I would have never just found this if I didn't see this move a few days ago. Which went from a low of 390 all the way to 565. That's a huge move in one day, and actually happened over the course of like an hour or so. And so now you've kind of got a trend line again. Guess I could have drawn these before I made the video, right? But anyway, up over this trend line, maybe back through the high 480, something like that. It might break out. That's just a guess right now. Who knows? We'll have to see how it trades. But this one is worth having on watch. All right, TMST. Even though when you glance at the daily, you don't see anything there. It is interesting because of that move the other day. Weight Watchers, WTW. Very nice bounce off the 200-day on increased volume yesterday. Today, kind of just a quiet day. So again, this chart wouldn't really have caught my attention if I hadn't, seen and called this bounce right off 1070 yesterday in chat. And then today, I just view as a quiet inside day. This one might catch a bid tomorrow, so I want to watch that one. ZFGN, huge move yesterday, and then today, maybe that's a 50% retracement. I don't actually throw out fib grids here, but it's certainly worth watching. Sometimes you get a pullback the second day, and then it just regains momentum the third day. So I want to watch ZFGN after that huge move it made yesterday. And then lastly, BSI. Very short list today. There weren't a lot of standouts on the chart, so I always go back, the last few days and try to find recent high flyers. BSI, just another down day. Very low volume. This one, if we can trade in a narrow range on Friday, and then after, an hour or so, break the range to the upside, you could get a pretty measured move there. So let's keep BSI on watch. And we'll be, we'll be stalking gappers in the opening, the 30 minutes to an hour before the open. See if we can't build a nice gap playlist and hopefully, catch a gapper and get our daily goal in the first half hour. All right. So have a good night, and we will talk to you tomorrow.